Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of Kitmaker Network and Model Shipwrights, and welcome to another episode of Turning the Page. Today we've got another book in the SuperDrawings in 3D series by Kagero Publishing. This one is on the light cruiser Yahagi, and I really like these books. In fact, we've already got a extensive written review up, I believe, on the site on Model Shipwrights for this book, but I decided to do the Turning the Page anyways because I just like the books, and I want to make sure they keep sending them to me. So this is one extra little bit of exposure they get, especially on YouTube and so forth. So we get 3D glasses, which is interesting because I'm not sure. I guess there's supposed to be like a band that you put through these, where you can just kind of hold them up, I guess, and use them. The books will include, as this one does, a pull-out, or not pull-out, but a separate page thing with some detail of the various superstructure bits, as well as kind of a front side, back side view of angled view. And then also, typically they'll have this 3/50th scale view of the ship, both in side, top, and right side, left side, and top configurations. So they also show the hull in a lot of various degrees and so forth there too. So if someone was scratch building one of these ships, this book would definitely be the must-have. All right, well, so in terms of table of contents, by the way, I'd like to thank the folks at Kagero for sending us, and Mariusz Motyka? Yeah. I believe is that Polish? My Polish is not so good, so... So, you know, you do get a lot in these books. You get a lot of initial description information or historical info, as well as showing some of the CAD drawings, but details of characteristics of the cruiser, the various statistics, and so forth. But then it almost immediately goes into these beautiful CAD drawings. These things are the level of detail. I mean, you know, you just even on this photo, you can see how far. It just shows everything. They've just done an incredible attention to detail. I mean, just so people understand this, when someday if this ship is added into World of Warships, which is a video game that's made by Wargaming, it probably will be from this research. Because why would a company want to expend a bunch of research and develop a bunch of CAD for a ship when someone's already done it like this? Now, I don't know that happens. Maybe the authors can shed some light if that kind of thing has happened in the past. But I would think it would be rather silly to have a CAD designer go and recreate all this stuff when it already exists out there, and they could just acquire the files. Now they probably would have to dumb it down some, because the level of detail in these is insane by comparison to even what the game would reproduce. But yeah, this is the kind of homework that it takes to make these kinds of three-dimensional works of ships is monumental. I mean, really, they're just covering everything. I'm surprised that they don't do the interiors. That'll probably be next. You'll have the exterior of the ship, and then also a full 3D CAD interior version of the ship, where you could put on some kind of virtual reality headgear and like walk through the ship and stuff. But yeah, all these things are coming. So yeah, again, just in terms of the book itself, though, the number of pages, just to give you a summary kind of view. Of course, this is one of those books that doesn't show all the pages. Let's see where they stopped doing page numbers. About 69, so I'm going to guess like 70 pages or so. The last ones are the 3D photos, as you can see. But you know what you can expect in this is just, again, lots of beautiful detail here of the various components of the ship, you know, going stem to stern, and you know, patrol boats or captain's yachts, and all that stuff is included. They spared no expense, it appears, in all these books. I really, I mean, I kind of like am ecstatic about these, but it's from an artistic standpoint. I mean, we build models, a lot of us, and those models are, our expression of us. But this is such a historic reproduction of the ship in terms of like all this detail. I mean, things that you can't always do in a model because you can't show this level of, almost one-to-one levels of detail. So, and that's essentially what they're doing. They're creating a ship that you could even blow up, and you could even get down to like on not microscopic, but like on an insect level, and like look at things like, oh, look at that bolt. That's all this detail we can't see with the naked eye. I mean, obviously with these books they can't reproduce that in a photo, but because of the art, the medium of three-dimensional CAD, you can. I mean, you literally can get down to to, you know, just fine details that are even would be difficult to see unless blown up, you know, unless increased in size and so forth. So again, I'd like to thank Kagero Publishing for sending this over. The price on these is around, I want to say it's $25 to $30, but they don't have a suggested retail on the inner cover, I don't think. Which is typical on books, but they don't do it on this one. It seems like I'm missing a page there. That says 4. Oh, is it? No. Yeah, it just seems like a... Where's the table of contents? There must be a page here that I'm not... No? No. No, that's not a page. This is normally not counted as page 1, page 2, page 3 would be... But if they're counting 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, that's a little odd. Yeah, anyways, more of just a publishing note there. It seems odd not to have... I mean, granted, there's not really table of contents-wise. They could at least kind of break it down into, like, show different sections of the ship, like by page number or something, if they wanted to. But yeah, that's a bit weird to start page 4 with, like, counting the cover. Most books don't do that. There, I criticized them. Ha-ha! I am being critical. Yes. All right, well, you guys, please provide any feedback you'd like, and please leave a like if you have a chance to do so, or it's on the page here somewhere. And we'll see you next time on Turning the Page.